Hello, my name is Megan, and this is going to be a more active, movement-centric practice with the intention, as always, to clear out the channel, the vessel that is you, your connection between earth and sky, and just to encourage energy to move through a little bit more freely, help break up any places that feel compressed or constricted, tight, gripped, all the things. As lovely as it would be to just have that all go away perfectly after one practice, know that these things are a process. Practice is to be maintained really over the course of a lifetime, because we live in the world. So day by day, these things compound, and it's kind of like doing the dishes. You just got to do them all the time, it feels like. But the gift of our practice is that it feels good. So with that in mind, even though this is going to be more active, a little quicker paced, adjust it to whatever you need. And don't worry about what you did yesterday. Whatever happens right now, really tune in, feel what's right. And that is what it means to advance your practice. It's not about doing the handstands, even though they're super fun and cool and can be a part of the practice. It is about listening, honoring, and acting accordingly. So, with that, we're going to get started. Standing at the top of the mat, feet however far apart or close together as you like them to be. Open chest, tall spine, little bit of core engagement, and then soft gaze or eyes closed. So you can tune into your breath. And notice how with that natural movement of the breath in, the rib cage moves out. You don't have to do it. And with the natural breath out, the rib cage kind of compresses back in. As you inhale, the rib cage moves out left to right. And as you breathe out, it settles back in towards the midline. So this movement of the breath is already moving the arms, however slightly away and towards midline, away from and towards midline. And use that natural movement to start to carry the arms further up. And back down. Gentle warm up here. Working eventually the arms above shoulder height, up overhead, maybe palms together. But still following the pace of your breath. And this acute attention can feel aggravating sometimes at first because we want to move fast. We want to put the body at the speed of the mind. But really we're using the body to slow down the mind. One more time. Keep the arms up overhead, and as you exhale, steeple grip, side body stretch to your right. Inhale, especially into the left lung to float up to center. Exhale, left. Inhale, especially right lung up to center. Exhale, opposite side again. Gonna do one more on the left and then one more set. Hips might sway the opposite direction so you get that crescent moon shape. I say might because it's just a matter of what feels good. Inhale up, exhale, cactus the arms, little upper back bend, chin gaze towards the ceiling. Think of your tailbone melting towards the floor. Stay in the slight back bend, breathe in. And then exhale, fold forward. Crown of the head melts to the floor. 5 breaths here. As much of a bend in the knees as you need. Press down through the balls of the feet, especially big toe mound, pinky toe mound. in the center of each heel. One more breath in. And breath out, bend the knees as much as you need to bring hands down. Step back to plank pose, on or off your knees. Inhale. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Press down through the entirety of the palm, the fingertips. Allow the heart to melt towards your big toes and stay tuned in to how you are breathing. You want to encourage long, slow, deep breath as much as possible in these places of slow and still. One more breath in and out. Inhale, step the right foot to the top of the mat. Lower your left knee down, top of left foot on the floor. Take a few breaths here, just feeling into the front of the left hip. And then keep your left hand down, on the floor or a block. Inhale, rotate to the right, and exhale, press your hand on top of the thigh as you look over the right shoulder. 5 breaths. Long spine, so the heart can be open. And on your next exhale, right hand to the floor, hips back for half splits. Right leg starts to straighten, toes point up to the ceiling. Think of belly button towards the spine, lift up out of the hips. 5 breaths. And on your next inhale, return to the top of the mat. Here, hug inner thighs towards each other. Press into that right foot especially, and inhale both arms up. Woo! Anjaneyasana. Hips settle forward as you keep that engagement through the legs strong. Arms up overhead, maybe a little upper back bend here. 5 breaths. What are you clearing out of your system? This is all preparation for deeper work. What do you need? Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Curl the left toes under. Come off the left knee. Step back to plank. Breathe in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, heart open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee down, top of the right foot down. And just a couple breaths here to feel into the right hip. And inhale, rotate to the left. Exhale, hand on top of the knee, look over the left shoulder. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down, hips back, half splits on this side. Try not to be too rounded through the low back. 5 breaths. Notice how the mind responds to just being with yourself a little bit at a time. And at the bottom of your next exhale, return to the top of the mat. So you can hug inner thighs towards midline. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, settle into the shape. Long line on especially the front right side of your body. And visualize your breath moving in and out of the back of your heart. Three more breaths. And as you exhale, hands back to the mat. Step back to plank. Breathe in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Gonna keep the left knee lifted. And inhale up, crescent lunge. Exhale, settle the hips. Circle the left wrist with the right thumb and index finger. Breathe in. And exhale, side body stretch to your right, 5 breaths. Strong left leg. Inhale up through center. Exhale, warrior 2. Adjust your feet. Power through both the front and the back leg. Inhale, reach forward, long spine out of the hips. Exhale, extended side angle. 5 breaths. Left arm up overhead. Little pressure in that right forearm on the knee. Inhale, feel the heart rotate towards the sky. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step back to plank. Breathe in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, heart opening. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg forward. Right heel, right knee stays up. And inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, soften. Circle the right wrist now, breathe in. Exhale, side body stretch, woo, to your left. Honor the wobbles. 4 more breaths. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior 2. External rotation through the left hip joint. And a little bit of internal rotation through the right. Inhale, extend forward. Exhale, extended side angle. 1 long line between the right pinky finger and the right pinky toe. One more full breath. And then inhale, open the heart. Exhale, hands to the floor. This time step the right foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, hands push into the front of the legs to get lots of space in the low back. Exhale, fold forward. And again, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Last time, inhale, stay lifted as you exhale. Feel the legs activate, the glutes, the core, and with the flat back. Inhale, rise to standing. Exhale, soften the arms. Inhale, arms up overhead, palms press. Exhale, arms circle down and around, fingers interlace at the tailbone. Inhale, open the heart. As knuckles reach for the heels, 5 breaths. Keep the bind, breathe in. Exhale, bend the knees as much as you need to hinge and fold forward. One more round of breath here. And at the bottom of the exhale, hands to the tailbone to bring fingertips to the floor. Bend the knees to plant your left hand under your nose on the mat. Inhale, right arm out to the right, up overhead. Right leg starts to straighten. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee, right hand down to replace the left. Inhale, left arm out and up, left leg straightens. 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Just one time. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands down. Make your way back to plank. Breathe in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, heart opening. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg forward. Crescent lunge setup. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, circle the left wrist, side body stretch to the right. Inhale up to center. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, full heart. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale. Exhale, transition to triangle. Right leg starts to straighten. Hand on the shin, the ankle, the floor, a block. Long spine towards the front of your space. Three more rounds of breath. Breathe in. Exhale, bend the front knee just a little bit to bring both hands to the floor. Heel toe right foot out to the right. Step the left foot forward a hair and bring those toes at a 45-degree angle. Pyramid pose. Crown of the head softens. heart melts, stretches towards the inner foot. One more breath in. Grounded hands, plank pose, inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale here. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, circle the right wrist, side body stretch to the left. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, big heart, tall spine. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, heart rotates. Woo. Exhale, triangle pose. 5 breaths. You're still rooted through the back foot. And really ground down through the left big toe. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee just a bit to bring the hands down. Left foot out to the left. Right foot a little further forward, toes in, more pyramid. 5 breaths here. Still grounded through right heel. What is your breath doing? And at the bottom of your exhale, hands down, step back. Find this connecting flow if you'd like it. Remember, you can always skip. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, side body stretch. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, extend forward. Exhale, extended triangle. Extended side angle, excuse me. Breathe in, heart opens. Exhale, now extended triangle. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, make your way to pyramid pose. Moving towards revolved triangle. Walk your left hand in to the inner right foot. Right thumb and right hip crease to anchor it back. Nice tall spine, parallel-ish to the floor. Breathe in. Exhale, rotate your torso towards the right. Can stay like this or bring the right arm up. The twist happens from the core, not the arm. 5 breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, hand down. Step back, connecting flow. And to the other side. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, feel grounded. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, add the side body stretch. Inhale, vertical spine. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, open heart. Exhale, triangle. Inhale. Exhale, pyramid. And slowly working towards revolved triangle on this side. Right hand towards the inner left foot. Left thumb to the left hip crease to guide it back. And this is going to lengthen that left side body. Inhale. Exhale, rotate to the left. You can stay here or left arm up. Three more breaths. Feel grounded through the feet. Inhale. Exhale, hand down. Step back, connecting flow. Three breaths here. Inhale, encourage the heart forward. Exhale, walk the feet forward with the heels down. Forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, release. And from here with the hands down, step the left foot back. Heel toe the right foot out to the right, toes point out to the right, and lower the left knee down for lizard. And here, find the version that works for you. You can stay like this, you can add a quad stretch, you can lower down to the elbows, you can add a twist. It's really just a matter of what you need, what you're looking for, what helps you clear the channel, what helps energy flow. 5 breaths. And on an exhale, release. Take your time to return to forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, a little spinal reset. Exhale, fold. Step right foot back, heel toe left foot out. And find lizard on this side. And it might be different, it might not. Take your time to tune in to what you need. And then 5 breaths. Where is the mind? How is your breath? What is this in service of? And on your next exhale, release. Keep the left foot as it is. And step forward, right foot to mirror the left for Malasana, squat pose. Can always bring a block underneath the sit bones. Can keep the hands down and moving side to side. Can be in stillness with hands at the heart. Whatever is in service. Remember, it's different day to day. Tune in, give yourself what you need. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Hands to the floor, keep the feet as they are. Head low, hips high. A Malasana foot, forward fold, 5 breaths. As you exhale, grounded hands, feet back. Connecting flow of any kind to meet in downward facing dog. One more little flow before we cool down and prepare for meditation. Inhale, right foot forward. And as you exhale, a little bouncy action into balancing half moon. So right hand on the floor in front of the right foot, maybe slightly out to the right. Active left foot, left leg, like you're pushing that left foot into a wall behind you. And heart opens to the left, up to the ceiling. From here, 5 breaths. You're going to keep that left leg active. Breathe in. Exhale, torso rotates towards the floor. Left hand down. Hips close off towards your mat. Coming into revolved half moon. Left hand will stay on the floor under the shoulder. Inhale, right arm out to the right, up overhead. Torso rotates towards the right. 5 breaths. Where can you steady yourself? One more inhale. Exhale, bend the front knee, left foot down to the back of the mat. Connecting flow to downward facing dog. Opposite side. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, balancing half moon. And so where we struggle a lot with balance is the big toe mound of the grounded foot. From here, 5 breaths. Strong center. As much as everything's drawing into center to give you that stabilizing power, extend out from center. Like you're a star beam. One more inhale. Exhale, right leg stays strong. Torso rotates towards the floor. Right hand down. Left hip back. And breathe in. And exhale, left arm out to the left, up overhead. Torso rotates. 5 breaths. Appreciate the struggle for steadiness, for balance, for stability. Inhale. Exhale, bend, the front knee, right hand to the back of the mat. Final connecting flow of this practice. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. And on an exhale, knees to the floor. Sit your hips back on your heels. Lean back, hands down behind you. Just a little heart opening here. And then maybe you lift your knees up to stretch out, the shins, the front of the ankles. It can sometimes rather feel like too much. Don't have to force it. And then feet down, knees down. Lean forward so you can cross one ankle over the other. And come into a cross-legged seat. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, simple seated twist to the right. Little pressure in both hands, but again, really it's the torso, the muscles around the spine that are twisting you. Two more breaths. Inhale, return to center, arms up. Exhale, simple twist to the left. 3 breaths. Inhale, return to center, arms up high. Exhale, interlace fingers behind the back of the head, elbows wide. So you feel the shoulder blades move towards the spine naturally. Lean your head back into your hands. Lift the front of the heart up towards the ceiling. Breathe in, you're going to keep your hands where they are. And exhale, elbows come forward, chin towards the chest, a little bit of rounding. You don't need to actively pull yourself down. The weight of your arms is going to do that naturally. One more inhale. One more exhale. Hands stay where they are. Inhale, open up one last time. And exhale to release. All right, and from here we're going to set up for some seated breath work and meditation. So I like to sit on top of something. It just helps the front of the hips relax a little bit, especially when your knees are level with or slightly below the hips. Cross-legged seat works. You can always have one or both legs straight. If your knees feel achy, you can back yourself up to a wall. You can sit in a chair. You've got lots of options here. I do recommend sitting up versus lying down. There's just an energetic difference that happens, a little bit more focus, which is really what meditation is. Meditation is learning how to focus our attention at one point versus a million different points spastically, seemingly all at once. And this is where we turn focus into concentration. And over time, that's where concentration becomes meditation. And with continued practice, again, it's all about the maintenance of the practice. With continued practice, you don't need a focal point. But with that, we are going to use a focal point, starting with the breath, and then we'll turn it into more of a meditation. So, Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. I'm not going to mirror you. Left hand rests on the left thigh in any way that feels good for you. Right hand, index finger, middle finger gently press into the thumb pad. Turn the palm to face you. Thumb is going to rest on the right nostril so it can close the right nostril, close and open. Ring finger is going to rest on the left nostril. Here, exhale out of both nostrils. Close right nostril with the thumb, inhale left. Pause at the top, close left, open right, exhale right. Inhale right. Pause, close right, open left, exhale left. Inhale left. Pause to close left, open right, exhale right. Inhale right. Pause, close right, open left, exhale left. Keep going. You'll alternate nostrils between the inhale and the exhale. So you will exhale and then inhale on the same side. Tall spine. And over time, the eyes stop shifting left to right with the breath. Try to keep that internal gaze at the third eye space, in between the eyebrows and like 2 inches out in front of you. I know the right shoulder might be getting a little achy. Try to stick with it. The next time you breathe out of the left nostril, release the right hand down to mirror the left and breathe in and out of both nostrils. Just notice how things move, how things feel. What does the energy flow like? And the answers don't need to be, quote unquote, ideal or good. In a world of superficial garbage, what we're looking for is real. What is it really like to be inside of your body, inside of your mind, inside of your heart, inside of your field at this point in time? And with all of that stuff, begin to visualize a glowing light, any color, around your body. It infuses the inside and the outside of your body, surrounds you in your auric field. Maybe it even pulses through the channels, those connecting tendrils to the root, the core of the earth, to the stars above. And this is the energy, the light, the power of the universe, of existence, of God energy. It permeates everything. It is an infinite source. And it is always here. And while we are very human, we are simultaneously very not human. We are both and we are more. It's okay to forget, because then you get to remember. Please stay here in this meditation for as long as you'd like, as long as you can. Just move very slowly, gently, whenever you feel like you need to come out of it. If it's possible, lie down for even just a minute or two before transitioning into the rest of your day or your night or whatever comes next. We live in the world and we are meant to. It's really no longer the time of trudging up to the mountaintop and being alone and meditating for 24 hours a day, as ideal as that might be for some of us. Our mountaintop is moving through life and moving through life with the people around us. if this is how good you feel, or how stimulated or energetically moved you feel after just a little bit of time with yourself on the mat, imagine what it could be like if we all did this and we all applied this energetic activation towards something together. That is our mountaintop. That is where we are meant to go. And we can't do it alone. So again, stay here as long as you'd like. Move mindfully as you come out of your practice. Let me know if you have any questions. I just want to tell you you're amazing. Even if I don't know you, I know that. All right. Thank you.